Throughout history, every major culture describes visitors from the sky. They came on fiery chariots, clothed in light, possessing knowledge far beyond human capability. But who were these gods? Could it be that the fundamental figures of human religion were in fact the first documented encounters with the extraterrestrial alien?
If you look at the Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki are not deities in the spiritual sense. They are visitors. They arrive, they mandate, they organize resources, they leave. That is not religion. That is a detailed account of a colonial expedition. That is the alien intervention.
How could primitive people, lacking mathematics and metallurgy, suddenly erect monuments of impossible precision? Did these so-called gods simply hand them the instruction manual, introducing the alien concept of advanced engineering overnight?
Baalbek, Lebanon. The Trilithon stones weigh over 800 tons. We cannot move them today with our best cranes and trucks. The only logical explanation is anti-gravity devices or some form of sonic levitation technology provided by non-human architects. We are talking about alien construction crews.
If these celestial beings were benign educators, why are so many myths filled with terror? Why do the descriptions often include devastating weapons, fire, thunderbolts, and clouds of destruction? Was the alien also capable of mass destruction?
The Mahabharata speaks of a single missile charged with all the power of the universe, turning men into dust and causing hair and nails to fall out. That is textbook radiation poisoning, millennia before the atom bomb was conceptualized. This was high-level alien weaponry being described.
If they were not human, what did they look like? Across continents and millennia, the iconography is eerily consistent. Elongated skulls, massive dark eyes, and smooth silver suits resembling protective gear. Is this the standard depiction of the extraterrestrial alien?
I have stated for decades, we are the product of genetic intervention. The difference between Homo erectus and Homo sapiens is too vast, too quick. It required a cosmic gardener, an alien geneticist, who enhanced the local species, accelerating our evolution for unknown reasons.
The sudden cataclysmic floods recorded globally, from the biblical Noah to the Babylonian Utnapishtim, were they natural disasters, or were they a targeted cleansing operation carried out by an advanced alien intelligence disappointed with its creation?
They were perhaps disappointed with their original experiment, the original strain of humanity, so they hit the reset button. But why save a select few? Because the experiment was valuable, just flawed. The alien interventionists needed to preserve the necessary genetic material.
How did cultures thousands of years ago map distant constellations and orbiting planets with pinpoint accuracy without telescopes? The Dogon tribe knew about Sirius B, an invisible dwarf star. Could this sophisticated knowledge only have been imported by the alien visitors?
The Nazca lines are only truly visible from the air. They are signal platforms. Why would you build a runway or a giant communication symbol that ground travelers cannot appreciate? You wouldn't. It was designed for something coming down, the transportation of the alien.
Many ancient structures use precise, complex geometry associated with power generation or propulsion. Were these temples simply places of worship, Or were they components of a much larger global machine, an ancient network powered by alien technology?
If the alien civilization was here, they needed vast amounts of energy. Where did they get it? Certain myths describe structures that hummed with power, generating light and heat, perhaps utilizing free energy principles that we have yet to rediscover or acknowledge.
The term sky people appears universally, from Native American legends describing the Kachinas to Australian Aboriginal Dreamtime stories. This isn't coincidence. It's shared testimony of arrival, the consistent global recognition of the alien visitor.
The Sumerian cylinder seals are undeniable evidence. They show us planets. They show us the gods, tall, wearing strange wrist devices, interacting with humanity. These are not mythological scribbles. These are historical records left behind by the alien visitors.
Skeptics demand tangible proof, a piece of wreckage, an alien tool. But what if the proof is not a fragment, but the entire legacy of civilization, a legacy built entirely on borrowed knowledge and advanced blueprints gifted by the alien?
When you have superior intelligence and technology, you don't leave messy evidence behind. You dismantle your ships, you seal your bases, and you leave behind only the myth, the story used to control or manage the primitive inhabitants. They were careful about covering their alien tracks.
Could the alien not simply be a traveler from a distant star, but a being that masters the very fabric of space-time, entering and exiting our reality through different dimensions? Is this why their appearances are so erratic and fleeting?
When ancient texts describe the Vimanas as craft that could shrink, become invisible, and travel vast distances almost instantaneously, that is not folklore. That is a description of hyper-advanced stealth and warp drive technology used by the ancient alien pilots.
Why do the gods possess immortality? Was this a genuine biological state, or simply extreme longevity achieved through technological means, perhaps through stasis chambers or highly advanced medical intervention gifted by the alien scientists?
If they manipulated our DNA, they have the capability and the mandate to return and check the progress of their experiment. The modern UFO phenomenon is simply phase 2 of the original alien colonization and genetic project, and the evidence is mounting.
Why are specific ancient relics, like the Baghdad Battery or the Antikythera mechanism, often downplayed or locked away in restricted archives? Is the official narrative protecting us from a disturbing truth about the advanced technology of the alien?
The Palenque sarcophagus lid. This is not artistic metaphor. It is a technical schematic. The Palenque figure is clearly operating controls, breathing through a tube, accelerating into space. It's a star map detailing the journey of the alien pilot, Pakal Votan.
Many indigenous traditions speak of the return of the feathered serpent or the Star Brothers. Could these prophecies be embedded instructions? A message left by the original visitors detailing their scheduled reappearance and demanding a tribute from humanity. It is not a question of if they return, but when. The geneticists, the surveyors, the colonizers, they finished their work and left their mark. Why abandon a perfectly good planet? They will return to check the crops, and we are the crops. If the gods were real, highly advanced, and manipulated our creation, then the foundational narratives of every human civilization are rooted not in divinity, but in extraterrestrial biology and technology. This changes everything we believe about the alien.
If the aliens are so far ahead, their technology might appear indistinguishable from magic. They transcend the 3 dimensions we operate in. When you see light ships instantly phasing in and out, you are witnessing mastery over reality itself.
If the ancient myths hold the key to our origin, then our entire search for life beyond Earth has been fundamentally flawed. We haven't been looking for them. We have simply been waiting for the alien to reveal itself again.
The alien is not merely a figure of mythology or science fiction. It is the architect of our reality, and every piece of evidence, from the pyramids to our own DNA, points to a single profound warning. We were created by them, and they are still watching.